Hi everyone, Trish here, and what I wanted to do was just to come on and chit chat with you for a couple quick minutes. I promise I will make this as fast as I can. What I wanted to talk with you about is a couple ideas that I have had lately. Back my Ulta haul where I got several palettes really made me start thinking about starting to do some blogging. I have so many things that I want to share. That's why I started this channel. I want to share what this palette looks like. I want to share what this palette swatches like with brush swatches. And I don't think you all want to sit through a bunch of swatches. I can always link the link to my blog swatches for this. That way, if you want to see them, you can, but it's not taking up extra video time because we know Trish talks too much. Anyway, but I did just get some Morphe palettes. I have some other palettes that I did haul and I haven't got to play around with or do swatches yet. So I think it will get me out of the gate. I'll be able to share the information in case you're interested in something, and I will also give maybe a small paragraph or so and let you know what my thoughts on the consistency, how the color wears, etc., etc. That way I don't feel like I'm always going to be repeating myself over and over, because I don't want to do that. You guys don't want to hear it. I don't want to do it. I want to be more dedicated to my other channel, my Trish Talks channel. When I did that channel, it was just kind of up in the air what it was going to be after. When I first started it, I wanted it to be a positive and uplifting kind of a channel. Then I lost my daughter. Then I thought, well, maybe it needs to be a grief, how to get through grief, how to process this whole thing that has just fallen into my world. But that was way too painful. If I could get through making the video, then I would, be miserable after I tried to edit. So then it was more of a weight loss journey. So now I don't think it's going to be titled anything except just life. It's just going to be maybe some vlogs. You guys, several of you have private messaged me. Several of you have made comments that you would like to, see me vlog a little bit. Once again, it won't be every day because in life, I cross too many paths with people that I don't think would be comfortable with that. So I'm not pushing that on them. But yes, I would maybe have to just do a weekly thing or something. Anyway, but there's also topics that I would like to discuss that I want to keep this channel beauty. I want this channel to be where you can come to escape the horrible things that are happening in that world out there, because face it, every day, at least once a day, we hear of a tragedy. And I don't want people to think that I am pretending that that doesn't matter, because it indeed matters more than we realize it matters. But I don't want to come on a channel that I created to talk about fun things, to talk about hair and makeup and beauty and tips and different things like that. I don't want people to come here and hear what they're avoiding on Facebook or what they're not wanting to watch the news for. So that will be more the kind of things, if something's on my heart, like I really wanted to talk about things that have happened lately and just how much we need love and to share love and to be positive. And I want to keep this channel our getaway. I want it to be our happy place. I want it to be a place where we don't hear anything about that stuff. Not that it's gone, but I think human minds can only take so much, and we need a break. So know that you can come to this channel and you're going to get that break. If there are things you want to talk about, or you do like to voice an opinion, then that'll be what's on my other channel. No hate, no debate. That rule still goes there. Respect and Yes, you have a right to your opinion, but you don't have a right to attack somebody else for their opinion, because we're not here to judge. We're here to support, show love, show grace. That's what we're here for. And on any of my channels, on my blog, that's what it will be, and that's what it will stay. Because I want everybody to feel free to talk and to communicate and etc. So basically, I'm going to, on this channel, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, definite video days. There will probably be extra videos in through the week. Just have to see how things go. You know, we had Tef to the emergency room again on Wednesday. When I'm really busy with her and my mom, you know, that might be again where you see a vlog on my Trish Talks channel. So it's just going to be play by ear, but my definite goal is to have a video on this channel on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And then of course, like empties and monthly favorites would be extra bonuses, extra videos in there somewhere too. Okay, so just to catch everybody up, in case you don't want to go to the next channel, I didn't have a video up Wednesday. The video, I taped videos on Tuesday. I did my empties, I did the eye look, and I did my Morphe haul. I taped those on Tuesday, and I talked in one of the videos, I think my eye tutorial, about breaking a mirror. That night, that evening when I got done videotaping, I went in and I went to finish editing a haul. The haul where you would see my Swamp Queen palette and this and, you know, a handful of things. I went in to edit that. I finished editing and I see this and it's driving me crazy. I went, after I exported that, I got done editing, I went to export it, it got done, I got the check mark, complete. I went into the file and it was gone. Oh no, it gets better. It was gone. So I went to my original file folder to see if somehow it had gone in there, which it never did, and my original was gone. Not only was my original gone, the original file folder was gone. My other file folder was gone, the videos that I had just uploaded, all of my pictures, Kennedy's birthday party, Chief from the night we brought him home. I was so devastated about my granddaughter's birthday party because the only reason those pictures were not on my external hard drive, they were still on my computer, was because I was going to burn everybody a disc so they would have those pictures. I was physically ill over that. Anyway, I did find a hard drive that I thought I lost, and I did have some puppy pictures on there, so I can still do what I wanted to for Jack. But I want my grandbaby's birthday pictures back. Anyhow, I had one file that was left on my computer, and it was pictures that I had taken of myself that I might use in thumbnails or etc. from each video that I did. But I couldn't get into it. It gave me some kind of an error. I lost my mind. It's like everything was gone, everything was ruined. And I did some backtracking and I thought, wait a minute, you know what? Because when I bought that editing system, a few months later, I bought my little laptop and I put the same editing system on it, but it was that, which I don't know that's what it was, so I'm not going to say the name of it, but it was that editing system with an added name, that they had revamped it and it was now called this and this, not just that. And I got to looking at it and it was like blah blah blah, we did some changes, we made some upgrades, and I thought, well, I had been having some little issues with it, but nothing that would lead me to think that it was going to happen what happened with me losing everything. So I said, I don't trust this editing system anymore. I want it off my computer. So I looked and I researched and I found a really good editing system. I downloaded it, which took like half the night. I think I got to bed at 2. And yeah, that was Tuesday night. Now, mind you, yeah, that was Tuesday night. Now, mind you, Monday is when I had passed out. So then I woke up Wednesday and I thought, oh, why didn't I do my go-to? Anytime I've had any issues, I always do system restore. I go back, restore it to a previous state, and it's fixed. I'm going to do that. So I did it. Over 2 hours. Over 2 hours it took to do that system restore. I sat down, took a deep breath, and I was up early, like 7:30 or so, and it didn't. My pictures were still gone. I still couldn't get in that one file, which I didn't care about it. I was just trying to use that folder, the only surviving folder. And why am I locked out of it? What error am I getting? So I thought, okay, whatever. I need to get a video up. It's Wednesday. I have to get a video up. So I put my CD in. I re-downloaded videos that I had done the day before. My new editing system was gone. Yeah. When I did the system restore, it took away my new editing system. So I started downloading that. About that time, my mom starts calling. Tev's temperature's dropping again. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so what are we going to do? She said, well, I think I want to take her to Ruby, which is the big hospital in my state. Okay. Okay. Do you want to call her doctor first, Mom? Do you want to call the urologist first, Mom? So, and my mom does not hurry when she makes a decision. She said, well, I'll call you back. I'm going to call this person. I'll call you back. So I keep going and checking. The download failed. The download failed. The download failed. I'm like, what is going on? I just put this on my computer last night. How can the download fail? Because I know that it's in the hard drive. I know it's still in the hard drive somewhere with my pictures. But I also know you have to really know what you're doing to get into the hard drive to extract things. So I don't fool with that. Well, I look and we have no internet. Jack was supposed to replace that phone cord today and he didn't. But anyway, we have no internet. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, I'm on the verge of tears, just frustration, just everything. So then Mom calls back and she's like, I'm taking her. I said, okay, I will meet you there. So I had to feed the fawns and go. So I just go over and I'm like, I wonder if I can go back and do another system recovery. Well, you can actually undo a system recovery. So I did that. 20 minutes later, I had my new editing system. Everything was fine. So I leave, I go to Morgantown, go to the hospital, we wait, we do this, they do that, blah, blah, blah. Then I go home with them because they released Tev. They found a thing, which they called yesterday, and she did have an infection that showed up on the culture. So I'm there at Mom's and, you know, we're doing our thing. Then Thursday, I worked all day. So I didn't touch my editing system. So Friday, now mind you, I didn't do a video Wednesday, and this was Friday. I wanted a video up on Friday. Friday, I sit down in the morning and I start editing on my new system. And it's not hard, it's just different. So I'm learning all the curves. I'm not trying to do anything fancy this time around. I just want to learn how this new editing system works. So then I get done and I mean, there's the interruptions, you know, the fawns, the dogs, all these interruptions, and it's fine. I have that every day. I go to export it, and when I go to the file to look, it's all stretched out. Like it should be like this, it should be like this, and it's like this. So I tried it again. So I start watching videos. I go on this binge of watching videos on how to edit and da da da. By this time, it's 6:30. So I've tried all these different things. This isn't working. I'm frustrated. Now it's 9:30. Jack has fixed dinner. I am just beyond whatever. I finally got to do it the right size. Through all this process, I've got it the right size. But once I upload it to YouTube, it's so grainy, it looks like it's distorted. You know how they have the black squares if they want to black it, if they want to distort somebody's face or something so you can't see who it is talking? That's what my video looked like. I did that 5 times. I think I uploaded like 9 videos that day to YouTube. And I just did little clips. I wasn't going to process the whole thing because it takes forever to upload because we live out in the country. So at 11 o'clock I said, okay, I'm going to export this. I'm going to run it through my secondary thing to make it go quicker. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to set it to private, and whatever happens in the morning happens because I'm not dealing with it anymore. So I went to bed, got up Saturday morning, and guess what? It was fine. So then I'm sitting there thinking, now what did I do right out of everything that I did? I don't know that I know what I did right. Oh my goodness. I broke that mirror, and that's the week I had. So that's just what's been on my heart and mind, and I wanted to share it with you all so you guys kind of know what's going on. I don't want somebody to feel like they have to do or watch something or go to another channel, but I don't want to take away from this happy place. So the option's really up to you, what you want to do, what you want to watch, what you want to read, what you want to see, that kind of thing. I'm just going to leave it up to you. But yeah, so that's what I've been thinking. See, that was a lot, and I try to do it quick. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, and in my second channel, I will definitely be bringing back my car chit chat with me's. I used to do that a lot because it's a long drive to my mom's, and won't be able to do it on the way home very often because it's dark, and unless you just want to hear my voice and not see me, which maybe that's what you want to do. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.